Age of Wonders. Age of Wonders. We'll start. Okay, let's start. I'm assuming that'll be the tutorial.
The Wheel of Ages turns, set in motion by two opposing powers preparing for war. The Commonwealth, humanity's greatest empire, spreads to every continent. Emperor Leonis promises to reward ambition regardless of race, creed, or descent. The empire's machines roll forward, bringing wealth to those willing to crush all opposition. The Elven Court will not submit. It is our duty to protect Athla, so that the wonders of our world will never fade. My name is Sundren, and this is my journal.
I'm reading your journal. I'm gonna go easy until I understand what I'm doing. With these types of games, I'm always really lost.
My father is King Saradas, once first Stormlord of the Dark Elves. My mother is Julia, former Queen of the Wood Elves. Their passion reunited dark and light souls, restoring the High Elves. Their power reinvigorated the glory of Iniok's ancient elven court. My brother, Prince Thanis, is firstborn. He is schooled in war and statecraft, destined to great deeds. I was born second and a girl. All my father wants me to do is secure a powerful husband, but I want none of that. In public, I may be a dutiful daughter, but I have trained and I have spied. I will be more than just a princess. In the court, envoys come and go. Everyone talks of war. Many flock to the banner of our elven court, seeking refuge from the human-run Commonwealth with their technologies of metal and smoke.
The tutorial. Like one of the advisors of your father approaches you with an offer. I have noticed your interest in the matters of the state, Sundren. It is wise of you to train for your possible conflict. The humans are growing ever bolder, and if war should come, the Elven Court will be stronger for your efforts. If you want to learn more, I can tutor you. Okay. That's fine. Hi. Hi, Elf. Your rise to power begins. Hold on. Welcome to Aldor. This legendary isle is pivotal in history of the elves. But pox-ridden vermin Pox-ridden vermin known as goblins are freely defiling its beauty with their blighted disease, even ransacking the tomb of your grandmother Elwyn. You shall have to cleanse this land of their insolent presence. I have given you the Tome of Wonders and a book describing our world in detail. Sometimes I will refer to it. You can click the blue words. You can click the blue words to get extra information from the tome. Let's start with building a storehouse in your village. It will help the village to grow into a town faster, expanding your domain and giving you more income and production capacity, which you will need for training new armies. Left click your city to open the city interface. Right, before we do that, I want to check the options. Da-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da. What the? Oh no. Dang it. Why did it go 1080? Or not 1080. This isn't even 1080. What happened? I didn't choose this. There. Much better. Audio. Okay. I think you're set. Map settings. This is a map setting. Hex grid. Observe mode. Wait, can I? Oh, oops. Okay, so click on the city. Welcome to your city. Selecting the city opens the city overview. The city overview gives the information on the city's current population, size, and income. Resources produced in the city are added to your global resource pool. Resources, the fuel for your empire. The world around you contains various resources that you must use to expand your empire. You can obtain resources as rewards from exploration sites, finding them on a strategic map. Though diplomatic trade by plundering in cities of your enemies or by gathering them from within your empire remain. Gold. Gold is the most important resource you can be used to recruit new heroes, upgrade your city, and produce units. Unless they have been summoned with magic, the units you control also demand a certain amount of gold to upkeep each turn. You may desert if you cannot afford to pay them. No. Aw. That's gonna be kinda tough. But it makes sense. You have to keep paying them. You can't just build them and be like, alright, you're mine. So I guess send them to their deaths as soon as possible. Mana is a primary resource for casting global and tactical spells. For forging, mana is harder to obtain than gold. You should be used wisely. Some spells and summoned units require a certain amount of mana each turn to sustain them, and will be cancelled if your mana supply runs too low. Production. The city production defines the amount of gold or mana that city can convert into production power each turn. So if you have 50 and you want to produce a unit that costs 90 and 30, you can do so in 3. Production cannot be used by fortress. Population. A city's population will increase each turn. When city's population has reached a certain point, the city's grows, giving it more income and a larger domain. A city's population growth can be increased through the production of city upgrades, or by having structures provided in the city's domain. It's important to note that population growth from any source doesn't have an effect on dwelling fortresses. Knowledge. Knowledge determines your empire's ability to conduct research each turn. You can research spells and empire upgrades using knowledge, and once the required amount of research is collected for the spell or empire upgrade, it becomes available for use. Knowledge that has not been used is wasted. Alright. Gold is used to build a city upgrades, mana is used to cast spells, and knowledge is used to research skills. Production indicates the fast a city can build upgrades and units. Population growth determines the time it takes for a city to grow. City production. The tabs to the left of the screen show the units and upgrade the city can produce, while the queue of things and city is producing is displayed in the center of the screen. The total cost of a unit upgraded divided by a city determines the number of turns it takes for it to build. Since you already start with a large army, you should concentrate on upgrading your city. Building a storehouse in the city will increase the city's population growth by 100, allowing the city to grow and expand its borders faster. To build a storehouse, select produce upgrades from the tab on the left and select the storehouse by clicking on it and click on the produce button. Okay. What did you want me to build? Produce. Did I not? Tutorial. What did you want me to do? You have selected an army. An army is a stack of 1 up to 6 units in a single hex, and is used to explore the world, attack your enemies, and defend the city. An army selected, you can select each unit icon. Get more information about them. After selecting an army, you can order it to move by right-clicking the hexagon and you want to move to. A preview will highlight the route to be taken, with the section in green showing how far your army is able to move this turn. Move Sundra's army to the gold mine to the northeast by right-clicking it. Northeast. High Elf Swordsman Sundrin, it is good to see you. We're on our way to welcome to the city. To see these goblins have taken over the gold mine. Their army is too strong for us. If we attack both our armies, we can overwhelm them with superior number. Adjacent hex. When an army is engaging in combat with another army, the combat will include armies from both parties that are located on a hex adjacent to the hex to initiate blah 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 blah. Okay. One moment, Sunjin. More armies are always good, but armies need to be paid upkeep. Now these soldiers have joined us. Our gold income will be lower. What? It's not my army. Why do I have to pay for it? Manual combat. Time for us to begin attack the enemy. The defenders always get to act first. We should use this time to examine our opponents and think of a strategy. We can select individual units and order them once they've moved. Every unit has 3 actions that are used up moving and attacking. Sunjin is your leader. Leaders are one of the strongest units in the army and are able to cast spells in battle instead of attacking. They can even cast spells when they are not personally present on the battlefield, though this is more expensive to do. During your journey, you will also encounter heroes who have their own spells and special abilities to use in battle. That unit just retaliated because it was struck in melee combat. Retaliating uses up that unit's action points. So if it retaliates 3 times, it has no more action points left for its own turn. The next. Turn. At the end of your turn, an unit who's having an action point left will automatically use the guard ability. That's a lot of damage. Leader is defeated in battle, but still has their throne city. They will escape to the void. While your leader is in the void, research is halted and you cannot cast spells. What? They cheated. The unit just leveled up and got promoted, which means it gives better stats and ability bonuses. Unit earned experience by using abilities, killing units, and being struck in melee. You can see a unit's rank and how much experience they have by mousing over the metal icon. First Blood Adventure. Not reliable, thank you for the host. How does it feel, Sunjin? Victory on a field of battle? I can see you have it to become a capable leader. Those goblins are nothing but filthy, poisonous creatures, relying on weakening your enemies and spreading the blighted disease. We have best rid ourselves of them entirely. We win. Some wretched goblins have taken over the gold mine. They have to take it back. Attacking multiple armies allows us to take more units into battle, leading to easier victories with less casualties. Anyway, this is your skill book. You can. The current page shows skills that you can search. New spells, upgrades. Explore the island. This island belongs to the Elven Court. Goblins are desecrating its pristine nature and spoiling the tomb of Elwyn, once queen of all elves. We should explore the island and see what's happened to the tomb ourselves. To do this, we can capture the watchtower and send units to scout. Alright, there's our enemy. Will they ever learn to live in harmony with what they have instead of greedily wanting more? I guess their short lives makes it impossible for them to see the consequences of their actions. They do not need to sustain their surroundings. That is why you need to take responsibility. Sundra and your family has long ruled the world and should do so again. Huh, that makes kind of sense. Capture the watchtower. We only live for so long. Now we can only see our actions by so much. Event return and the new one begins. You can always use the event list on the right screen to see important events of the turn. Click the events to manage them. Let's see. Mana crystallizes magical energy. Cast spells, you consume mana. Procedures generate mana if you build a corresponding city upgrade, such as shrines or temples. I advise you summon Grimbeak Crows to scout ahead. Click the spell casting button on the left of the minimap. Open your spellbook. Where? Preparing spell. Okay. It said to right click to skip, but it's not letting me skip. A new day dawns. Do I have the manual combat? Where's the auto combat? Good to know. So next turn it'll be dead. Or it should be. The retaliation. I didn't think I could melee it. Settlement of local elves of Alndor, who have asked us for help with his goblin infestation. They should be honored that the Ineoch heirs grace them with a visit. Independent towns will often offer friendship and quests, but some may be hostile. The Apple Zone is independent, has Respect of peace. Tell them more about this quest. Whisper feeding mana nodes, blocking the income. We would attack them ourselves, but we fear the stun and teleports. With the low mana currents, I accept. Increase gold income by 50%. More. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum. A new day, a new dawn. He said something about the Wisp, and I don't know where they are. Just picked up provides you with big research bonus. It might be enough to complete the skill that is currently being researched or allow and instantly research a new skill. I would advise you to research basic seafaring skill. You are located on an island and you will need to traverse the water. Click the research button on the right of your leader portrait to on the lower left to choose basic seafaring. Have to wait for me to be able to use the sea, because unfortunately, I already used the skill thing. Wait, what? Or, okay. Maybe it already used? I don't know. I don't know how to get on a boat. It's a little tiny island. Oh, there we go. Be careful, Syndrome, you've been spotted by a brigand hideout. This is a spawn site that will spawn hostile units who will attack our scouts and cities. You have to cross the water to destroy them. To cross the water, you first research basic sea surfing and simply move your army to the water transport frigate. This is called embarking. You'll use up 1 unit point for this turn. The brigades have built up a defensive palisade around their camp. While not as sturdy as city walls, they provide cover and need to be destroyed before we can enter the camp. Obstacles can be destroyed by the melee attacks. Okay. So we need to destroy the barricades. Can I even destroy these? I don't feel like I can. Where's my bird? I had a bird. Oh, there he is. Ow. Tibba-tibba-dum. Forget it's a flying unit, it doesn't need to destroy the wall. I see. So it matters the direction you're facing when you finish an attack. I also thank you for making the area safe. We want to found a new settlement here, but the brigade hideout made it too dangerous. Please allow us to join you. This provides an excellent opportunity to found a new city. 100 settlers can be used to build a city from scratch, to rebuild a Raz city, or to create a city on location of fort. When you found a city on an existing fort, the fort wall will remain protecting your new outpost. Exploring the brigade hunter, you discovered dwarf axeman and I healed. Okay. How do I give her the gear? I don't know how to give her the gear. Oh, okay, I already gave it to her. It gives me 1 defense. How do I... No, one of my units died. Las Imshin. Las Imshin. Las Imshin. Oops. Okay. So now I have a new settlement. Founding a city. You can create settlers, new cities. You can create new cities with settlers, which can be built in cities and boulders. This is done by clicking on the large button. Most effective spot. Will let you new in the port. Your army requires orders. Well done, Sundren. Founding or conquering new cities is important because it grows your economy and increases your production. You can create new cities with settlers, units which can be built in cities. Pretty sure you already told me that. Consider your throne city. Look over there, Sunderland a refugee camp. The people in these camps add population to your cities if you have hidden them far away, surrounded by mountains. Use your crows to rescue them. Since Scrimbricks are flying units, they do not have blah 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 blah. Cool. Ellen's tomb is close. I remember your grandmother's radiant smile and boundless generosity. Well, she did not deserve her fate. Murdered right here on the Isle, the goblins got their hands dirty, but they were just pawns. The real culprits were the humans. They splintered the harmonious peace when they invaded the Valley of Wonders and slew your grandmother, Inioch. Inio. I know. Wasn't that what you call it? Its name? Sorry, I'm searching. Inai, Ini, Mini, Miny, Mo. The Shion's name was. No, wait, no. Her name is No I. No I. Number one. I don't know. Their greed led to the world down this path, and we elves still suffer for it. Enter the cave entrance here. Be careful, cave reduces vision or range, except for those with night vision ability like Storm Sisters. Your high elf units also won't like being underground, so we avoid battles there if we can help it. Nevertheless, this shortcut provides us with an excellent opportunity to send more units to fight the enemy. How do I even get there? I don't see the path. Timonel, and there it is, defiled and ransacked by those foul goblins. They have no right to trespass on this hallowed ground. They are still inside. It sounds like they are boiling soup from their bones, laughing and feasting. Kill them all. Move your army to the tomb and enter it. And explore the island complete. Although this island belongs to the Elven Court, goblins are decreting its pristine nature and despoiling the tomb of Elwyn's once queen of all elves. We should explore and see what happened to Elwyn's tomb for ourselves. Do this, we can capture the watchtowers and send unit scouts. Wait, that's literally what they said at the beginning. Explored strong treasure site. I don't know if I wanna. When you locate it within your domain. Seems like an enemy domain area. No? You're now nearing the enemy's throne city. Make sure that you have a strong army at your disposal before you attack. The Alliance covered in blight. Terran High Elf units look dislike. You should be careful since the morale of your army will be lower, reducing their effectiveness in battle. There are enemy. I know they will learn to harm us. Blah 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 blah. Independent captured your city of Lazimish. What? Excuse me? I've been bamboozled. Wait, there are a bunch of penguins. A bunch of penguins took over my city? Excuse me? I don't understand. There's literally a bunch of penguins. Lost in time, how's it going? Beat up these penguins over here. Flank them. That's it, right? Where's the red? Oh no, they're still alive. Ba, ba, ba. Didn't want to ask. Yeah, I don't know why penguins are attacking my town. Can I split this? No, it doesn't seem like you can. Siege battle. You are now engaged in a siege battle. City has a wooden wall, which provides defense against ranged attacks and keeps enemies out. Units that stand on the wall gain 2 range bonus. Blah 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 blah. Out of range. Still out of range. Rude. Rude. Bitty-bitting. I don't think there's that many enemy units. Tap. Tapco. They just gave me the hand ad. You literally just watched that movie? That's not a movie, it's a show. It's a show of a movie in 2011? Really? I didn't know that was a movie. It's good. So it's a movie turned show. The next Realm Royale? You mean Apex? Or are you talking about the Magic one? I haven't seen it at all. I just seen people talking about it on Twitter. Is it free? What Twitter keeps saying is Titanfall BR. But I never played Titanfall, so... I have no idea how it might be. Three-man squads that have the Holy Trinity mechanic? What's the Holy Trinity mechanic? Tank, healer, magic? I see. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind trying it out. Good thing we downloaded Origin recently. Oh hey, Cake could play. She could be Mercy. Cake was up late last night. She wasn't at grandma, and then I asked her why she was up late last night, and then she got mad at me. You had it downloaded? You just couldn't find it. Downloading Apex. Let me know how it is. Maybe I'll hop on it too. To your new HD HDDDD HHDDDH. Neanderthalic. 17 months.
17 months. Where die? Times fly. Semicolon slash.
17 entire months. Thank you, Neanderthalic. Appreciate it very much. How have you been? 17 months is a lot. Where does the time fly? I hope you're doing well, Neanderthalic. But thank you, I appreciate your continued support. 17 months total support. It's a lot of months. I think I like this game more than I like other what you call it, strategy games of this type. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. When your unit moves in the hex of an enemy threatened zone, you get a chance to strike its opportunity. You see moving through hex, provoke an attack, a red marker. I didn't know that. Your leader just leveled up. When a leader or hero levels up, they're rewarded with upgrade points. These points can be spent on stat boosts of your hero's panel outside of battle. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. When is the strategy game BR? Where everybody has one unit in a circle that's closing in, and you're going poo, 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 collecting stuff. Did BR on April Fools? Yeah, I did hear about that. Did they ever make? They never made it like an actual mode. Did they ever bring it back for people to just mess around in? I'm just changing it to BR. You couldn't play the normal game all day, that's great. Good on them. Confusing the world with their antics. Just like a race event. One day, I'll play some Poe and stick to it as long as you did. As long as you did. 6 years, by the way. Yeah, I'll get there in a couple of days, it's fine. First week of March. What does the league mean? Is that like seasons in Diablo? Next Diablo season? Yes, exactly. I see. I never paid attention to seasons in Diablo either, so I still don't know what it is. I played Diablo 2 a ton. And I think the closest that comes to like seasons is when they would do a new patch. Patch 1.12. Patch 1.13. And they would reset the leaderboards and they would let people know there's new drops. And that old drops are gone, but we're still around. So if you had like a drop from 1.0 or 1.001, then they would, I don't know. You could sell that on the internet for 2,000 real dollars. I have to reset my productions now. PoE spiritual successor to Diablo 2, that's what I've heard. But then I saw that gigantic skill tree and I got lost and I was like, never mind. Never mind. Give me a build. Give me a necromancer explodey build. Or I don't know. What builds are there? What's a good build? Ba-da-ba-ba. Tep, do you have access to the bounty board yet? I imagine you do. You still don't have access to the bounty board? AJ has access to the bounty board. How don't you? Have you checked lately? Maybe you just haven't checked. It's not on the dashboard. Well, I guess kind of. It's on the side menu. So I'll send you a screenshot. Scam likely. I love it when Scam Likely calls me from 50 different locations. The same number. And there's nothing boundary board. Here, there's a screenshot. You should email partner at or whatever the partner email is. Be like, hey, I'd like to get access to the bounty board. They'll be like, it's only for select users at the moment while it's in beta testing, but we'll consider you blah 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 blah. I haven't tweeted out the stream today. Or what you call it today. Signed up twice for it. Well, there's your problem. You gotta sign up for it about 5 more times. There's your problem right there. Is it like trying to get partner all over again? It shouldn't be. It should just be like, hey, give me it. I want access to it. If you haven't bugged them about it, they're probably just not going to give it to people, I guess. I don't know. If you don't bug them, they won't bug you. Oh. Goblin Marauder. That's not yet. How do I heal up? Caw. I don't understand what this cave is for. Caves and underground. This cave allows your units to go below the surface. The ground's area limits your vision. Oh, I see. So it's like an underground passage. And I'm assuming that goes over here. So I could make units bring them around here, and they go over here to kind of flank this area, while I can send some people over here, I guess. And then there's the entire other piece of world map that I don't know what's over there. Be-da-do-dum. The surface, underground. See? There's an underground. Doesn't even teleport me. You have to actually be underground. A new day dawns. Am I healed up yet? Nope. What? Why am I... Oops, I didn't want that. Scoundrels gain 50% XP and evolve into less Shadow Stalkers upon reaching gold medal. Treasure chest. Wah. Wah. Produce a builder so we can build right here. Manual combat. Manuel. fumbled. Lame. Dang it, I should have done that first. Oh, I didn't see that, guys. Those guys. My units. Excuse me, I'm trying to shoot darts. It's not letting me. Oh wait. Does that force them to move somewhere? That's kind of cool, if that's the case. Shoot darts and then your units can trigger up to 3 times. Straight shot does this really kind of... I don't even know. Oh, maybe I can choose it 3 times. I don't understand. What? Did they revive my guys? What? They keep reviving. This is booty. Each turn, a dead unit will come back from the dead under the caster's control as an undead ghoul. The corpse of the undead, machine, element, and corporal units cannot be affected. Like, I literally can't do anything. Can I load up an autosave or something? I don't see anything that I can do. There's no autosaves. It's making me stick through it. I have to retreat. Granddad, I'm probably tumultuous times are ahead, but you will do well. Listen to your heart, for things are not as they seem. For the good in unfamiliar faces, see the evil in familiar places. My life ended because of treason from within our own ranks. Don't let it happen to you. Farewell, my child. Are Elwyn's bones safe again? I hope the goblin's bitter bite marks. You're the evil one. Bite marks aren't too obvious to later scholars. It would send Storm Sisters to close off the sanctify the tomb again. You are like your father, Sundrin. Sarita's has never shielded away from doing what needs to be done, no matter the cost. That kind of determination and strength is missing from Stannis, but you understand that. And you cannot always avoid the difficult decisions. Make sure the goblins cannot return. Root them out and defeat them once and for all. If we stop them now, they will undoubtedly fester until they erupt again. Not like the insidious weeds they crave to eat. Mercy is postponed suffering. You should grant them a merciful death now. Find Echo's capital and defeat him. Attacked the Independents and lost. But they're all dead, it's dumb. It's really dumb. Return from the void in 3 turns. What does this guy do? He builds a fortress, builds a watchtower, builds a road, builds a water fortress, walking, tunneling, tile. I see. I need more swordsmen. I need two swordsmen. And 2 longbowmen. Where do I get the magic people? Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. I don't know, chat. I think we're good in experiencing the game here. I think I'm gonna continue this tomorrow morning, if anything. I do like this one more than the other strategy games that we've been playing, but a lot of it seems to just be, at least for building units, like waiting, changing turns. The nice thing is that it's simultaneous turns, so I'm not just like doing my turn and then waiting for somebody else to do their turn. They do my turn and then their turn. It's you take your turn, everybody's taking their turn at the same time. Continue. It's very fast paced. But let's go ahead and call it here for now.